Few fans in attendance tonight. Vince, not a bad crowd considering all the
Good
COVID protocols in place with
yes.
masks and social distancing and all that good stuff.
You're getting a little too close to me, Judge.
We're used to now. I am actually, aren't I? I'm going to pull my headset out of the soundboard here in a minute.
All right, here we go. 4th and...
I think we're finally ready, Vince.
Yeah.
4th and 34. Back deep to receive for Maricopa.
Snap.
A booming kick trickles into the end zone. And that should result in a touchback. So with 10:56 remaining here in the second quarter, we're scoreless. Willow Canyon, that was probably their best chance there down the last time down the field, Vince, but they kind of shot themselves in the foot.
Well, they did. It's unfortunate, but it's a long game. We're here at the start of the second quarter, and anything can happen. Oh, actually, it's not a touchback, James. That ball was down what looks to be about the 1/2 yard line.
Oh, boy.
So you talk about an opportunity. Willow can cash in with playing some solid defense, potentially.
The plot thickens here, Vince.
Yeah, a safety.
So those linemen up front,
touchdown.
those linemen up front for Willow Canyon are probably licking their chops right now with that ball sitting on the 1/2 yard line, I would say. Among those guys up front for Willow Canyon, big number 77, Josiah Gardner. He's a captain. 23 total tackles, 8 solo, 15 assists last year for the 275-pound defensive lineman. Here we go, Vince. 1st and 10 for Maricopa from their own 1/2 yard line. 2-by-2 on the outside.
Somebody moved.
For Cipriano, and we got movement up front. Dead ball foul,
boy.
Full start is the call.
Half the distance, so that puts you on the
1/4 yard line,
the
Vince.
1/4 yard line.
Well, I really thought Willow Canyon was going to get it done on that last drive, Vince. They were moving down the field at a pretty good clip there for a minute. 1st and 10 Maricopa now from the 1/4 yard line. They give it, and they pick up about 4 yards on the carry. That was a quick hitter that time to number 3, and that was a quarterback on the keeper there, Cipriano Childers.
Give him a little bit of breathing room. Now, what's interesting is you have both Forrester and Chavis in the game. Forrester, obviously, that highly regarded return man, plays a little receiver, a little slot, so he's an inside receiver. Lining up on the left side here, Mr. Chavis in the backfield as well.
Here we go. Childers gets the snap, and he is wrapped up right away.
Yeah.
A swarming Willow Canyon defense there in the middle. And those guys just undercutting that offensive line and stoning that offense for Maricopa.
The snap was fine. It was a little miscue on the exchange between quarterback and running back, which caused some hesitation there in the backfield. And unfortunately, for the Rams, couldn't make much out of it, but kept possession, which is key right now, right where they're at. Willow Canyon stepped up defensively, made a great play there on the stop.
3rd down and 6 now upcoming here for Maricopa. My question to you, Vince, is when are we going to get Mr. Chavis involved here again?
I think
Chavis is offset now to Childers' left. 2-by-1 on the outside. Here's the shotgun snap. They're going to give it to Chavis, and he is pounded right away just past the line of scrimmage. Number 43 on the assault there for Willow Canyon. That was a great stop for Javen Santos.
It was, and it's going to force the punting unit to come back out again. And I would punt. At this point, I would punt 4th and 6. Ball is on your 5-yard line. You don't have any other options, particularly when you tried to pound it 3 times in a row with your best back. You might as well let the punter see what he could do with it and get the defense back out there to try and force a turnover.
Back and forth game here, Vince. This is a great one as Maricopa's punter stands nearly on his end line. A little wobbling punt, and that one's going to trickle out of bounds right about the 33-yard line. 8:35 remaining here in this first half from Maricopa High School. You can start to smell the the surroundings of
some farmland around here.
Yeah, there's a lot of farmland around here, Vince.
I don't remember
actually,
seeing any cattle as we were
yeah.
driving
Well,
down, but
you don't have to see
boy.
them now. You can smell them, my friend.
We got a nice wind.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I was excited about the wind there for about 4.5 seconds.
We try to create an atmosphere for
We're
our
trying to bring the viewers to the game that we're not able to attend tonight. That's right, Vince. 8:35 remaining here in the second quarter. First and 10 now for Willow Canyon from the Maricopa 33. Oh,
nice
the ball
tip.
tipped at the line of scrimmage. A great play there. And that might have been a loose football there, but regardless, an excellent play up front by the defense for Maricopa. And that ball was tipped up front by number 51 for Maricopa, Quintone Green.
Mr. Green. We interviewed Mr. Green on the JV Sports Show.
Yes, we
Talked
did.
about being an undersized lineman. He played awful big that play, tipping a ball.
He did indeed. If you missed that show, make sure and check it out on our YouTube channel.
Shameless plug.
Yep. Be a lot of those tonight.
Yeah.
Shotgun snap now. Parham's going to be forced to scramble. He's going to turn and throw, looking for a man. His intended target, I want to say, was number 81 over there for Willow Canyon, Vince, but not able to connect with Anthony Wagner.
Tyshawn Mooney stepping up big defensively, defending on the play, and others. There was a swarm of defenders.
Third down now, Vince. We got to get these Maricopa fans up on their feet. They might have a mask on, but they can get up and cheer for their football team. Let's go. 8:22 remaining here in the first half. A scoreless first half here from Maricopa High School. Willow Canyon, 3rd and 10. Possession play here for the Wildcats.
Yeah,
They're going to
right
shift
hash.
once again at the line of scrimmage. They empty it out. 5 wide here for Parham. Here's the snap. Defense is coming. He's going to throw it over their head to Cooper. He's got it at the 30, but he's dropped at the 31-yard line by the Maricopa defense after he gains about 2, maybe 3 on the play.
Nice little screen play, that middle screen running back, but fortunately for the Rams, you had Nate Leon waiting for him and making the tackle.
So now Maricopa's going to get another chance on offense here. Back deep to receive once again for Maricopa. It'll be Stephen Forrester as he waits at his own 5-yard line. 7:35 and counting here in the first half. We're scoreless. A short dribbler there. It rolls. Takes a bit of a Willow Canyon bounce. And it's going to be spotted at the 9-yard line on the far side of the field with 7:26 remaining. Well, Maricopa back on the attack on offense.
Nice job by the Wildcat punter there. Number 10, Bryson Wilkie on the little coffin corner play, and he's done that a couple of times now.
Uncontested too, Vince. It's rolled just right for him.
Yeah.
And a nice finish on that one there as well. So 1st and 10 now for Maricopa from their own 10-yard line. It looks like they spotted the ball. 7:26 remaining here in our first half. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. We are so happy to be here. A lot of work has went into this broadcast tonight, and we are so happy to finally be underway with the high school football season here in Arizona. Coming near side with it. It's number 1 on the tote for Maricopa, and that's Michael Moore.
And what was the potential touchdown-saving tackle? Number 18 linebacker Brady Ferris, the sophomore, stepping up big for the Wildcats.
A nice carry there for Michael Moore. So 1st and 10 now, a nice pickup there for Maricopa. They're going to start driving the football down the field here. Ball spotted at their own 25-yard line. They break the huddle. They've got Mr. Chavis in the backfield, 3-by-1 on the outside. And here we go again. It's a direct snap. He runs into his lineman, but he's off to the races, and he's belted there at the 35-yard line by number 22 for Willow Canyon. That was Dion Hafner.
Yep,
we also spoke with him as well.
Yes, Dion, great young man, well-grounded, did a lot in organizing workouts for his team in the offseason on his own. a real leader of this Wildcat defense.
How about Michael Moore stepping in there for Maricopa, Vince?
Well, which leads me to my next comment. I would be remiss, James, if I did not say that stick around, listeners, viewers, fourth quarter, we will need you to vote for our most valuable player of the game, this week's JV Sports Show player of the game on Twitter.
Yes, indeed. Whoa, on the attack that time for Maricopa, and carrying it beyond the first down marker is Mr. Chavis. A beautiful tote there for the Maricopa Rams, and they are off and running, Vince.
Getting some momentum.
Nice push up front as well by the offensive line for Maricopa. First and 10 now for Maricopa on their own 47-yard line. Michael Moore remains in at quarterback for the Rams. Here's the snap. He's under center. He gives it to Chavis, and he is brought down immediately. A nice stand there on defense for Willow Canyon, led by number 9, Bryson Pfluger.
Yep, Pfluger once again on the play. And, again, Twitter, @JV Sports Show. Vote for your player of the game, and we'll tally up those votes and announce it in the fourth quarter of tonight's game.
Yeah, look for a tweet on our Twitter. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter, @JV Sports Show. We'll send out a tweet sometime during the third quarter and go ahead and maybe narrow it down to a couple of players, and we'll have you guys vote on the player of the game, and we'll announce that during our postgame show here tonight. 6 minutes remaining here in our first half. 2nd and 10 now for Maricopa from the 47. Childers comes near side with it. It's caught. Stephen Forrester across the 40, 35-30, looking to break a tackle at the 20-yard line and forced out of bounds there by Willow Canyon's number 18, Brady Ferris.
They left him uncovered. Now, you understand the philosophy. They're playing a zone defense, trying to split the distance, but you can't do that with a speedy receiver like Forrester. You have got to cover him up. They give him a little bit of space, makes a great catch, and run.
Outstanding effort there for Forrester. A great ball there as well from Childers. 3-by-1 as they break the huddle now for Maricopa. 1st and 10 with 5 minutes and 38 seconds remaining here in the first half. Chavis flanks Childers to the left. Here's the shotgun snap. Childers goes to the air. He's got the touchdown. Number 13 on the reception for Maricopa. It's DJ Scott.
What a play. Just a simple go route. Go up and get the ball. Threw it over the head of 22 Dion Hafner. I didn't think that was possible. Hafner is 6'1", and that ball landed perfectly in the hands of DJ Scott.
What a great play there. Childers, an excellent ball. You knew he was going up right away with it, Vince. He cocked that arm back, went to the air, a beautiful spiral, and in the end zone for the touchdown. A great grab there for DJ Scott. On now for the extra point, it's Gannon Jager. Jager swings his leg through. It's up and good. 7-0 our score here. Maricopa Rams drawing first blood here against the Willow Canyon Wildcats. We'll step aside, take a short break, and come right back here on the Thursday Night Football Game of the Week. Stay tuned for